Hi, welcome back to Snowed On Antiques, back in the playpen yet again. Remember I was saying previously about road testing bits of kit. Now this year we're going to be road testing things like this. This we got last year. It's a Ryobi 1 drill. Now we bought this because of necessity, not because of doing any research or anything like that. We were actually on a job and the drill that we were using at the time basically died. I mean, the motor killed out on it, and it was one of those ones where we needed one of these quickly, or we needed a drill quickly. That wasn't overly expensive, that did the job beautifully. Now, I'd seen Ryobi advertised, and especially this one series with the detachable lithium battery, and I thought to myself, I'll have a little look, we'll have a little see, pick it up, and we'll go from there. Do you know what? It's been an absolute godsend. What a fantastic piece of kit. It does everything that it's supposed to do. There's only two faults that I found on this. Firstly, with the charging unit, the plug itself has a pre-molded plug onto it. Unfortunately, somebody managed to drop a 6 foot length of oak on it and snap one of the pins, so we had to go and buy a new charging unit for it. Rather than bodge it all up like some people would do and stick a plug on it, any old plug on it, we'd rather have the complete unit and doing what it's supposed to do. So that's what we've done. And secondly, when it comes to lower level or lower grade drill bits, as in the very, very small ones, the 32nd or the 64th, or any little ones, really, really small ones, what we need to do is get an attachment that will actually fit onto it, and then it can actually fit into the chuck here. Now, I was so impressed with Ryobi, but not impressed with me banging the thing on the table, but I was so impressed with Ryobi that I thought this year what we'll do is we'll get some sanders. Now, we've already got sanders, we're using Bosch sanders at the moment, but I thought, well, the hand positioning for the new Ryobi sander looks pretty cool, to be fair. I mean, the width of the actual sander itself is the bog standard one. I mean, now I can go through all the specs. There you go. New toys. I can go through all the specs on this beforehand, telling you how many RPMs and all the rest of the thing, but I don't think that, me personally, if I was watching this video, I wouldn't be interested in it. I would want to know if and when and how long this thing would last for. Now, the thing that I like about it is it's got a 2-year warranty. Now, these guys have got confidence in their equipment. If they start putting warranties that are more than 12 months on this, they know that the thing's going to do the job. These things, I don't think, even though I suppose they could cope with it, I don't think they're designed with the motors that they've got in them to do floors on great holes and massive rims. I mean, there's industrial sanders for that. What these things are designed to do is the type of thing, for me, what we do, which is ideal. It's not often that you'd get to use a belt sander or need to use a belt sander, but to have a good one in your hands, that makes all the difference. Look at this. Ooh, there you go. Right in the top, this is the bump. Bump is a terminology that comes around from the First World War, when orders were actually passed down to the troops on the front line. The paper that was actually used, because toilet paper was scarce to say the least, the paper was actually used was sometimes sent off to be, as they say, bum fodder, or terminology, bump. These are wonderful. These got all the details of things to do, not to do, safety elements. Okay. Oh, and your warranties in there as well. You might want to fill that in and send that off. Okay. Oh, here we go. Oh, I like stuff. Oh, they give you a little belt as well. Okay, now let's clear all the rubbish that I take out this. Okay. Now that looks pretty straightforward. Oh, you've already got a belt attached. Even better. Now, it's a nice plate. It's not the widest of plates. I mean, but it does the job. That's the main thing. And what you have here is a little release catch. The release catch, by the looks of it, is standard with a sander. You push it forward, and then this belt will slide off it. Put it back. Clip it back into place. Belt does exactly what it's supposed to do then. Now, by the looks of it, you have one of these little adjusting knobs on the side. The belt, because it runs, and we don't always run it smoothly or straight, it can actually run off slightly, so the belt might move away along to the disc, either that way or that way, along the plate, Basically what you do then is just use this little adjuster here. Pretty straightforward by the looks of that as well. Ooh, this looks nice. Now, we find that these things, these add-ons, they are not always the best things in the world. They're supposed to collect all the dust, but this thing looks like it's quite interesting. Oh, there you go. Cyclonic action. Let's see if it fits in. Which way it goes. There you go. Is that the way it looks? Let's have a look at the box, the way it's supposed to fit, because it fits on pretty easy. They have it. They have it so that bit's on the top. Okay. I suppose this is why you read the bump. Okay. Oh, I like that. Yeah. There you go. All done and all ready to go. Ready for action. I do like this because you have, by the looks of it, a little adjustable arm that you can actually move and change your position on. On some of them, the belt sanders that we get, the handle's at the front here, so your position is not a natural position. It doesn't feel right. Another good thing is this is very, very light. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm going to get some use, and I will actually test it to destruction and see how we get on with it. But I think, to be honest with you, I think Ryobi have got a nice little kit here. Ideal for what we need. Okay. Now, because I've been a very, very good boy, we got one of these too. These little hand sanders. They are absolutely fantastic. Again, how often we use them, I don't know, but it's good to have it in the arsenal. If you need it there, bang, it's got in your hand. Let's have a little look. And this wasn't massively expensive. I think these come in at about 35 quid a shot. The belt sander came in at 65, and the drill came in at about, I think about 65, 70 quid last year. The Ryobi one, the interchangeable battery is brilliant. You can actually get it so it fits into different pieces of equipment. So, like I said, I like that a lot. Okay, what we got in here? Again, more bump. This time, warranty. Yay. Okay. Now the bump is there. It gives you warnings of one thing to do, what to do and what not to do. Everybody knows not to stick any exposed piece of skin or your tongue or anything else on the end of a belt, okay? Because these things will take it off. The revolutions are so, I mean, it goes past so quickly. And the coarseness of the belt, I mean, you'd be an absolute fool to stick any part of your body anywhere near the belts when these things are. There you go. Comes in a snazzy little bag. I like this. And a snazzy little bag. Yay. More belts. More pads. This has got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pads. I like that again because what they're actually looking at is giving you a wide range of pads to be able to use. So you can pick the ones that you're going to use on a regular basis and then get them in. Okay. Lots of paper. Okay. That's interesting. Okay. Now dust catcher down there. And okay, what does this part do here? Does this lift up? Ooh, again. That must drop in. Oh, I like that. Yeah, a little extension here. The extension itself will be, when you get one of these pads on, you can put a little bit of an extension on this part here, and this can get in between the spindles of legs and little parts that you can't normally reach with a sander. Oh, I like that a lot. Yeah, that's good. That's pretty cool. Let's get that back in. There's a little button here. Okay, once it's locked and clicked into place, slide the little button back out and it lifts back up, hides away. Good size, and it fits in the hand nice. Okay, because sometimes these things are a bit too bulky. Okay, oh, I like that. Right, we will see how we get on with these. Like I said, we're going to trial these to destruction and see how far into the year we get. Okay, so watch out for another video. If you find a video of me crying in the corner, surrounded by broken tools that haven't lasted for 10 minutes, you know that I obviously I've been playing with them. Okay, as I said, they're not expensive. I got these from a company that has the first initial B and the second initials Q and has an and in the middle. Okay, so they are easy to pick up. You can buy them in places like B and the other place Q with the and in the middle. Yeah. Now, let me know what you think of them. because, as I said, it's always good to get other people's information. And we'll carry on doing different things during the year. We will be checking out different French polishers. We'll be doing different sanding blocks, all sorts of things like this, or even different grinders. Now, anything like that, when we get it in, we'll do a little video, show you it in action, and then we're good to go from there. In the meantime, have a fantastic 2019 and try to stay out of as much trouble as you possibly can. Right? Carry on watching the videos, and there's 2 things I've learned from today. 1, get a script, and 2, I need a tan because I look extremely pale at the moment. Okay. Any questions? Just don't hesitate to ask us, snowdoniantiques@gmail.com, or you can contact us through the inbox on Facebook or Twitter, Pinterest, Instagram, any of that type of governance, all that type of rubbish that we're on this year. It's going to be saturation this year. Lots of things that we're going to do, and we're going to share it all with you guys. Okay, not only in the workshop, in the playpen as we call it, but also all around the country where we get on our little travels. In the meantime, have a fantastic new year, and speak to you soon. Take care now. Go and press the button, go and press the button, go and press the button, go and press the button. Yay.